Hello everyone, welcome back. We are back another day, another mystery to solve. Uh I sorry that the pre-stream was on for a bit longer than usual. I wanted to go downstairs to get a hot chocolate, so I did that. But yeah. Well, hello there, Mr. Moon. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Alrighty. We're back to it. Well, hello there, Patrick. Welcome on in. This is quite the predicament. This is a sticky situation we're getting ourselves in. Now I don't know how long I guess the rest of the game is, because we played this yesterday for 6 hours. So really this could go on for genuinely I don't know. I'm gonna make me, if depending on how long it is, this is probably gonna be a shorter stream because I still need to finish editing the Steam Hidden Gems for tomorrow. Because I was gonna do that earlier, but then got pissed off with job applications once again. Would you believe it? Did you get the Rip and Dip? No, just a hot chocolate, because I have some more. I have a big Tupperware of beef and pasta, and I had some for lunch, so I'm probably just gonna have more of that. But yeah, we're gonna go right back to it. Now, I don't know how much, like I said, I don't know how much longer we had left in this game. Oh,
The pond has
Seems a bit
more superfluous.
but yeah, do let me know how the audio is, by the way. Okay. I don't exactly know where we're meant to go. Hold on. I want to take a look at the evidence real quick, because we have our suspicions on everyone, obviously except Freya. Now this layer of dark ink beneath a sheet of glass. I feel like it's
I'm
making.
still not sure about this.
Should we take another look?
No. Okay.
Spooky. What do you think it's for?
I think it's to scare away detectives.
Is it working?
No.
Now I'm just wondering. He likes music. Simple melodies will move his soul. Best of luck to you. We have to go to Poppy then, presumably. I imagine. Or we go to the gramophone? But dark ink beneath glass. What do you... Okay, well, never mind.
Yeah, it's mine.
Well, we know we have the music. What's so special?
About it?
I got it from my teacher. It's the first piece I ever learned.
How long have you been playing?
Since the day I turned 6. Family tradition. I was really excited to start learning. As soon as I got out of my first lesson, I told Freya and Fifi all about it. When I arrived at my second lesson the next day, Freya was there too. She hadn't asked permission, just showed up.
Aw.
For 2 whole years, the teacher taught us both.
Was Freya any good?
She would have been even better than me, if she'd stuck with it. But one day, she just stopped coming to lessons.
Why?
That's just it. There was no reason. That's when I realized things were different for her.
Now, what I'm wondering is, I thought her initial teacher was her mom. So, that's interesting to me. Maybe, hold on, I think, maybe do we have to have her play the song?
Yeah, it's mine.
Because if not...
Can you play the tune for us?
Sure. It's literally 8 notes. I have it memorized.
Aha, I knew it. Piano. I knew it! Let's take a gander here.
I'm still not sure.
Should we take another look?
Well, we can take... Oh, okay. It only shows us one. I see.
Let's
Okay.
come back later.
So we need to go to 3 other places, seemingly, I guess, that create music. One of them, I'd imagine, has to be up here. By the gramophone.
It's piano music.
Mm-hmm. No. Okay. Maybe because there's already piano, maybe? Hmm. Wonder what else. Hmm. It likes calm music. Likes calm music. I'm gonna try to avoid using the question mark, even though maybe I should be using it, but Can I talk to Fifi about it? No.
This photograph is my favorite photograph.
So, why'd you rip it in half?
That was not me. Besides, it was not a half that was ripped off. It was only a third. An item from Poppy's childhood. Her earliest piano lessons hold some special significance for her.
Why's that?
No idea. She has never graced me with the details, and I am not forthcoming enough to ask.
You two are friends, right?
We are, yes.
But
So act like it!
It is clear to me now that Poppy has become tired of my company.
is it anything to do with Freya?
Oh, no. The changes in Poppy's mood have nothing to do with Freya. Her concerns simply lie elsewhere.
Uh-huh. Surely. I'm just wondering. So was there anywhere else specifically with like music? Likes to listen to calm music. It's not the gramophone. We already went to Poppy. We already went to Freya's room. Also wondering if there... I guess there wouldn't be an area here because it would tell us, but... Just... It could be anything.
Scientific formulas, probably. I'll openly admit I have no idea what any of it means.
Layer of dark ink. Layer of dark ink. Maybe something with
He's
ink?
got something pinned up here.
What is all this?
Wait. Isn't, hold on. Yeah, I'm confused about this, but that's how he figured out that Hawkshaw was working with Pointer. Interesting. And then Penny has a connection to Pointer, other than being like niece and uncle, but... Yeah, Freya's not on here, and neither is Fifi.
Did you notice who isn't on here?
Freya?
Mm-hmm.
And
Fifi herself.
Yeah, we did know that.
That's a whole lot of books.
Hmm.
I don't know what that drink is, but I bet it's 99% sugar.
I'd read you the ingredients, but there's nothing written on the can.
That's even worse.
Could be poison.
What's that big book on the desk?
Looks like something Fifi's been writing.
Is it a clue?
I hope not. It's just a bunch of notes about her microbiology experiments.
Interesting. Now, I do wonder. No, I don't want to use the question mark just yet. That feels crass. Genuinely, I don't know what. 'Cause it's calm music. I don't know where else there was really music necessarily. Maybe I'll use it. Did we hear some kind of melody by the lake's edge? Did we? Oh, is it the chiming of the...
What are they?
Wind chimes. Silent, wooden wind chimes.
Oh. Bird song. Okay. So there's two other places then that create music of some sort. Where else creates like music? Maybe Pointer's Tower?
We already solved it.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. We already heard the birds.
It's too cloudy to see any stars right now.
It's also daytime.
I have a feeling it's not up here. We have bird song.
A little pond.
It looks really, really deep for some reason. See those metal bars around the edges too?
Oh yeah. What do you suppose they're for?
Nothing anymore. Looks like somebody broke them and then never bothered to fix it.
Could be the water?
Ah, a little water feature.
It's making me sleepy.
Wonder how it's hooked up. It's a rose bush.
The roses are bright.
Aren't roses.
Exactly.
It's another little statue, doing a really bad job of hiding in the bushes.
He's playing a lute this time.
He's also wearing headphones.
Well, they're not
Awesome.
part of the statue, and they're not headphones.
He's just like me, for real. Alright. Okay. It's not the rooftop garden. We already have piano. We have songbirds. And it's all, like, music related? And it's not the harp itself, because that's what we're trying to solve. Maybe... No, because that's just more birds. Fitz's room is empty. Maybe the garden. Maybe.
It's bigger in here than I thought it would be.
A little chart of, actually, I have no idea what it's about.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That has to be for something.
Kinda reminds me of a periodic table. Kinda reminds me of a periodic...
What do you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Would it not be like...
Hanging baskets. They're so high up.
To you, maybe.
You're only 2 inches taller than me.
2 inches makes all the difference.
I feel like it's gonna be something like very obvious, and it's gonna piss me off.
That's a handsome beetle. Looks like he...
Wait, hold on. What was this?
That's a handsome beetle. Looks like he might have magic powers.
Uh-huh. What would it be? We already know about the piano room. It's nothing. It can't be Flora's room, Pointer's room, the attic, the garden. We already got the lake's edge. We already got the piano room. Maybe there's something here?
You ever see a mushroom that big before?
Hey,
Not gonna
monkey
lie.
business, welcome on in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. We're playing some Tangle Tower. It's a
pointless little stone
a
tower.
narrative detective
Wanna play
point and
hide and seek?
click game. What is this?
Tangle Tower.
Oh, that's part of Tangle
Or
Tower.
at least it's the mansion at the base of Tangle Tower.
Gotcha. Got you. I'm doing okay. How about you? I'm doing alright. Doing okay. Oh, hold on. That's... Yeah, that makes sense. Now, what would the last one be? But yeah, I'm doing alright. I applied for more jobs today, and that was very difficult, but it is what it is. Hey, Santacor, welcome on in. How are you doing? I missed my opportunity to buy Binding of Isaac. Gonna get it next time. Hey, it happens, but I promise you, once you do get it, it is a wise investment. Okay, well, I was not expecting the bells to be there. That's kind of... It's the last thing I was expecting. What else? What else was, like, an instrument? It's not the gramophone, because we've already tried the gramophone. Maybe there's something in Felix's room that I'm just missing.
It's a drinking horn.
Nah.
Is it full of ale? Or...
Right now, it's just full of dust.
Oh. It's a barometer, but it's broken.
I've never seen a barometer that wasn't broken.
A horn is an instrument. That's what I was thinking. Well, you're definitely at a part I'm not at, so I'm gonna be here, but I'm not gonna be here, but just wanted to say hi. No worries. I appreciate you for stopping on by regardless, Santacor. I wish you luck in your endeavors with this game. But yeah, so for people that don't know, this is Tangle Tower. Their next game, The Mermaid Mask, is coming out Thursday. I am hoping I can stream it then, because I would really like to try it. But it's very fun. Or this game is very fun. And I'm very excited for the next game. It's actually, the demo is going to be the next Steam Hidden Gems, so be on the lookout for that tomorrow. Only other thing I can think of is in Poppy's room.
We already solved it.
Yeah, okay. That gave us the photo. There's another piano in here.
There's a name for this kind of piano. You know, these ones
Maybe
that
the
stand
shell. Maybe. Was there a... Hold on, I'll get back to that in a minute. Somewhere else. It's not the harp, because that's the... unless I'm missing something and the harp itself can actually play, but I don't think that's the case. Is there anything in... Yeah, no, Fitz's room is very empty, which is interesting. Maybe something in here. It's here.
A little writing desk. It's kind of cute.
It's too cute.
There's nothing written in the book, although someone's torn a page out of the middle.
It wouldn't hurt to try to harp. That's the thing, though, is that the harp is the thing we're trying to solve, because currently it's a statue. I'll go to it after I try, maybe the shell, perhaps. maybe?
That's a massive conch shell. Do you think there's a little crab living inside?
I hope so.
Wonder if maybe... No, because that'll just wake Felix up. I don't want to use the hint. I want to see if I can do it without the hint, but... Okay, we have the piano, wind chimes, the bells. What else was, like, a thing that was, like, music-oriented that's not the gramophone? Because the gramophone's broken. I mean, unless it's this, but I don't think that's true. Because it's just empty. Or there's nothing other than, like, footprints.
Weird.
It's someone humming a tune.
Oh, it was that. Oh, I didn't even... Okay, never mind.
That's all four melodies, I think.
So, what do we do with them?
Should we go back to the gardens again?
Absolutely. I didn't, that was a last resort thing. I didn't expect that to be the case. But would you believe it?
Let's try this again.
Let's take a closer look. So,
I think we might be able to solve this now.
I would say so. We need that one. That one. That one. And that one.
That's gotta be right.
Nothing. Maybe it's broken.
Wait, do you hear that?
What? What?
Where do you think it goes?
Down.
We're going down. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, heck yes. Oh, yeah! This game is awesome. Okay. Okay. Well, this is definitely Freya's laboratory.
Big ones.
Looks like they're made of metal.
Oh.
Is it locked?
Seems likely, doesn't it?
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Safe.
We're looking
Pretty
safe.
sure the latches can slide into the middle.
Okay. Okay, I see what's happening here. I understand what's going on here. Let's try that for now. Something connects to that, seemingly. Could be... No, it wouldn't be that connects. Have to be... Let's try... that? And then... From there, we could have... No... Unless maybe that's not correct. Yeah, it might not be that. Let's try that. I think it has to be that. Because the tab doesn't go that far. And then... we could also just see how this way goes. I don't think... that doesn't seem right. Aha. Aha. There we are. I think... Huh. This is an interesting conundrum we find ourselves in, once again. They're supposed to connect somehow, and that I don't necessarily know how that would happen. Unless it's like, because I really can only do that. Unless it, I think that these blue ones I think have to be like that. I'd imagine. I think maybe if we no, because it has to be like that. It has to line up like that. Maybe I don't think maybe it's not that. Maybe we'll get back to that at some point. I don't think. I wonder if maybe do that. Maybe that's too much. I have a feeling this is going to be another hour-long puzzle, but you know what? Honestly, I'm fine with that, actually. Interesting. I think it has to be that way. I think. I mean, how else would it? But then it goes back to there, which I don't understand fully. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, hold on. They seem to overlap. Maybe they have to cross over each other. That's what I'm thinking, but I'm wondering if... because that doesn't go that much farther. Is that's all the way in? And then... now, I think we're on to something. Just think not quite what we're thinking. Unless we have maybe Buckle up, folks, we got another puzzle, and this time I'm not even slightly drunk. This time I'm not even drinking beer. I don't have my detective juice, that's what it is. But also, I don't really want to drink detective juice right now, so... I'm wondering if... because that doesn't really overlap is the thing. Okay, let's close those for now. Let's see what we have. Oh, hold on. That might... oh, that just automatically overlaps. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Wondering if... maybe... oh, hold on. Hold on. Maybe... okay, hold on, folks. I think I see something. I think I see something growing in the weeds. Never say never, chat, alright? If you take one thing out of today. So I think if we do that, that works. And then we need this blue one. Okay, I see what's happening here. I see what's going on here. I see what's happening here. And then we need this orange one. So it would look something like that. And then... Unless somehow it's like that, maybe? No, because it has to like actually overlap. Because I also think it has to go like that. And I think it connects likewise. I think. I don't think... Oh, does that technically... I don't think that counts is the only thing that's keying me O. Now, what if I... No. I think we kind of get it, which maybe... Oh, wait. Yeah. But yeah, that can work, right? Because then... Yeah, wait, hold on. Alright, let me just... Okay, because currently... Now, the only thing that doesn't make sense... I think somewhere down the line we actually messed it up. Hold on. I think... Oh, that's what it was. I think... Oh, wait, hold on. That is interesting, but... Yeah, hold on. I messed it up somehow. Hold on. I think it was like that. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now, this green one, it was like that. We're getting there? Sort of? I wonder if... Is there another... There is. Maybe that's somehow what we're missing out of all this. There's possibly... Because that makes that... Hold on. Did I find... Did I find a new thing? Hold on. My head is like tilted to the left because this is just easier for me to like comprehend. I wonder if... Wait, hold on. Damn. I wonder if... Oh, hold on. So I don't know if... Yeah, there's a gap there, which is the kind of the conundrum. That could work. That seems to work. We move. I actually, hold on, wait. I think this is correct. Wait. I think we're onto something here. Hold on. I think we're onto greener and greater pastures. Yeah, hold on.
That's the one.
Yeah! I'm a genius!
Hey, not bad. Anything inside?
Yeah, more research.
Let's see here. Secret research, a folder containing research notes and diagrams. Our unique flora and fauna is the byproduct of a number of as yet unidentified chemicals. These chemicals are continually present in the water, forming clouds and filling the lake. This causes a variety of mutations in plants and animals. I mean, Fitz kind of did tell us about that a bit. Smaller creatures such as arachnids, insects, mollusks, amphibians, and crustaceans are the most affected. However, the chemicals may travel up the food chain and cause mutations in birds and reptiles. As far as we know, mammals remain completely unaffected. Oh, and there's a new tab. That means there's so much more content. Actually, kind of thank God I didn't want it to end that quickly.
What's in there?
What's in here? Oh, dear God. Well,
9 beetles. All different, all dead.
Poor little guys.
There's a bunch of notes written all around them. It's mostly numbers. No idea what they mean.
it's mostly numbers. L-I-I. I think? No, I could just be reading that wrong. Hold on.
Whose research is this?
I think it's Freya's.
This is some seriously in-depth research.
It's impressive, but it's incomplete. There's a section missing.
Oh, goodness. I was at a skate park today, and there was a kid on a scooter that kept talking to me and made me realize I have zero idea how to talk to small children. Like, what the fuck do you say to them? I mean, at that point, you could just kind of be like, hey, I'm on my own. Like, leave me alone, child, please. There we go.
So, this is Pointer's secret lab.
Definitely seems like he's the one using it.
I guess not a lot of people
I
know
don't-
about the secret entrance.
I don't think it's
Right.
Pointer's. I
But if
think it used to be
Pointer's the only
Freya's.
one who comes down here, why would he need to lock his research in a safe? Who is he hiding it from?
He's just paranoid, especially about his golden beetle.
What do you think he's trying to do exactly?
Hmm. I like how the fuck off feels mean though, since he was by his own and he clearly looked up to me as somebody older. But actually, how do you talk to children? I don't know how their undeveloped brains work. That is fair. I didn't mean like tell the kid to like fuck off. I just meant be like, hey man, like nice to meet you. Like I'm just trying to do my own thing, but you see, you know, nice, whatever. Like, I don't know, being nice about wanting to be alone, but I also understand it's like, you know, it's a child, so it's, you know, they're a child, they're gonna want to talk to you. Golden Beetle, no. Pointer has been trying to breed the golden beetle? No, it wouldn't be breed.
Pointer has been trying to breed the golden beetle in the astronomy tower. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
It's always maybe just change one thing. In the underground.
Has been trying to breed the golden beetle in the underground laboratory.
Why? Because it's rare?
Because it's gold?
Is that it?
I think so. I don't think he cares about entomology any more than he cares about astronomy. He just wants to get one over on Felix. If he can breed his own gold, suddenly Poppy's inheritance is looking pretty,
Infinite.
Hey,
Now
random,
explain
welcome
why
on
you
in.
said
How are you
about the
doing?
beetle.
Hope you're
Maybe
doing well.
somebody did steal
We're
it.
playing some
might have been Freya after
Oh
all.
my goodness,
Who knows
excuse me.
who's
We're
trying to
playing
get through
some
the secret door in the garden.
Tangle
She may not
Tower.
have known what was down
A
here,
detective
though.
game.
Maybe she was just curious.
Curious, sure, but not naive. I reckon she knew what was going on.
I think we're still missing the
I really don't
bigger
want to talk
picture.
down to a kid and
There's
make
no
them
way
feel
this is
stupid.
all
Kids
just
hate that
about a
stuff and they're
beetle.
smarter than people think, but also they're
We're done.
babies and are stupid and it's easy to talk over them. I mean, fair. I don't know,
Ready to
like,
go down again?
yeah, I mean, I guess that, yeah, I don't really know, to be honest. I can't say I've been in that situation, so I do apologize. There's more? What? I didn't know there was another level.
We're too late. This photograph has been stabbed.
Why? By what?
Not sure. Some kind of metal stabbing thingy.
Metal rod. A sleek but sturdy metal rod. It has been stabbed into a photograph. The rod is a curved and pointed tip like an arrow or the hand of a clock. Don't talk to me about clocks. I still haven't recovered from that. It has a small loop at the back with a short length of red rope connected to it. The metal is perfectly clean and polished.
So what's the photo?
What is the photo? Oh. Is that Flora's dad? It's been framed but is slightly damp. The photograph shows a young girl. A large man is sitting next to her. Around them are several red and white birds. A metal object was stabbed in the photo, leaving a hole near the man's chest. Somebody wanted Flora's dad dead. Someone wanted Lord Remington dead. But why?
Do you know who it is in the photo?
Yes, I do.
This man in the photo, he reminds me of something from one of our clues.
It's the painted models.
Felix made a little model of him for Flora.
Yeah, it makes sense when you know who he is.
Lord Remington.
Lord Remington.
Remington. That makes him Flora's father, meaning the girl in the photo is...
Yeah, it's her. See the bird, too.
I never would have guessed. Times sure do change.
I don't know. I don't think she looks so different.
A single
Interesting.
book on a little makeshift table.
This is creeping me out slightly.
Why?
I think it's a children's book.
Mistids of the Sea and Sky, a children's picture book. It looks very old. The ink dip, an elegant bird with red and white plumage. The silver snake, an aquatic reptile with no eyes and a long tongue. The soul bearer, a crab with 3 different sized claws, and the amphobe, a frog-like creature walking on 2 legs.
Old cardboard boxes.
How exciting.
Oh, but there's more. They're also damp and empty.
There's a roll of paper up there.
I'll see if I can reach it.
Let me guess. Blank.
Let's see. What? Wait. Rooftop garden. This was before it? This was before the 2 towers.
Hold on. Have we been to all of these rooms already? That's the room we're in now. It must be. It's not labeled as anything on these plans, though.
I
Wait.
think it already existed when this was made.
Wait.
Study. Wait.
I know what you're thinking. And no, we never went in there.
How did we miss it?
There isn't a study.
This seems pretty significant.
Let's him unroll the
Right.
paper. Listen, I get excited when the game has mystery in it, alright? I'm sorry. A roll of parchment on which the plans for a grand mansion have been drawn. A horizontal line marks where the lake was before, and a second marks where it is now. The mansion is built on top of a large structure above the lake, supported by pillars. Freya's room is listed as storage. A room labeled study is in the center. Now, the only thing... Oh... Maybe no, there's no way you take the pipe of water from the grand hall to go into the study. Or you could take it from the rooftop because there's bars below it that are broken, right?
It's an old coat rack. Looks thoroughly neglected.
2 cloaks and a green hat draped on top for good measure.
The last stream I was in, you were playing Funny Raccoon game, and I ended up buying that game. I'm glad. I really enjoyed it. And in fact, a friend of mine also bought it and was very excited. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad to hear that. I mean, now we have to...
Let's not wander off right now.
No? Is there something we're missing?
Old cardboard box.
How exciting.
Oh, and empty. Basements don't normally have windows.
Or at the bottom of the lake. It must be.
Right, but if that's the lake bed, why does it look like that?
Like what?
White, smooth. No plants, no anything. That's not what a lake looks like.
Where are we?
Did you notice how much light this room has? For a room with one candle?
It's all coming through the window.
I'm pretty sure lakes are supposed to be darker at the bottom, not lighter.
Why is there a room down here anyway? And why is it so much older than the rest of Tangle Tower?
We still don't really know why people came to live here in the first place.
Maybe they just wanted to get rich, like Pointer with his beetles.
I feel like the Remingtons came here for the lake, for what was in it.
It's empty though. More empty than a normal lake would be.
It is now, yeah. Maybe we're too late. Let's head back up to the Grand Hall. I want to find that last room.
As do I. Grand Hall. Oh, it's night now, and I don't like that.
It's dark all of a sudden.
How long were we down there?
I don't like that it's dark now.
This must be it. This thing goes all the way up.
How are we supposed to get up there?
Hang on. It's pitch black, but I think there's a switch.
Oh. Well, that's convenient. Funny Raccoon Game is the only good game made with the last 5 years, 2 months, and 17 days. I've been saying that for months, maybe years
Wanna
now.
go up?
Oh, I'm thinking of, you know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of Recoin, not Funny Raccoon Game. I do like Funny Raccoon Game, and that was very fun. Uh-oh. Oh, dear.
You know, in any normal room, this thing would be my main concern. In here, though, it barely makes the top 3.
What about this?
Dragon?
Snake?
Worm?
That's the one.
What?
It's a wooden pinboard, hung up on one of the chains.
Looks like there's a couple of things missing from it.
Why is Hawkshaw on here? A large central sheet of paper has been pinned to it. 4 lines have been drawn for a gap in the center. A smaller sheet underneath features a drawing resembling the silhouette of a cloaked figure that looks a lot like Hawkshaw. Okay.
Coffee table, half-empty wine bottle, lamp left on. I'm gonna say someone's been using this room.
Someone complacent enough to leave their notebook lying around.
Several pages have been ripped out, but a few remain. 5th Ambassador located, finally. Can't say I harbored any optimism, but still somehow disappointed. No better than the rest of them. Took my misted friend into the music room for experiments. It works, perhaps too well. Laboratory was another disappointment. All that effort for what? He's even more short-sighted than I could have guessed. Went to the bottom. Nice view. It's been mostly cleaned out, but I have what I need. She got in, she was careful, nothing was moved, but I know it's time. What are we talking about?
An incinerator built into the wall. It's still pretty hot.
Is there anything left inside?
It's mostly ashes, but yeah, there's something.
Not much more than a pile of dust and ash. Among the ashes are several black buttons. Red color scraps of fabric are still visible.
Someone's been using this room.
Study.
I don't get it. This room is in the original building plans for the mansion, but nowadays it's some big secret?
It's not a secret to everybody. At least one other person still knows about this room.
The way the notebook was left out on the table makes me think it's someone who has the room all to themselves.
Whoever it was, they left more than just the notebook. There's a whole design project on this pinboard. Feels like someone put quite a bit of effort into it.
It's a shame there are things missing from it. I'm betting it'd make more sense if we could see it all together.
That might not be impossible, you know.
You think? I must accidentally type the exact amount of time between now and Resident Evil 8 releasing. If I didn't change it from 6 days to 17, it would have been right on the money.
quite attached to the pinboard, but not this part of the pinboard.
Well, then I'll go fuck myself then. I mean... No, that's just ashes.
That doesn't seem
We
right.
need something that could attach to the pinboard.
You know, that does make more sense. How about the pinboard? Well, I know the photo is part of it. Letter? Maybe... No, it wouldn't be the damaged photo. Crumpled paper. No.
That's not right. We're looking for a piece of lined paper, ripped from a ring-bound notebook.
I think it might have been found with a couple of other items.
Oh. Well,
That's definitely the right kind of paper, but none of the pages match up to what's on the pinboard.
it wouldn't be from the secret diary, would it?
That's not right. We're looking for
I think it might have been found.
I don't know what... Am I stupid? Man, am I stupid? I just don't get it. Wait. And then... Yeah, I called it. I called it, by the way.
From Freya's room, and those sketches. Did Freya design Detective Hawkshaw's clothes? What kind of sense does that make?
I don't think that's why Freya made that painting, but it may have been why somebody took a photo of it to use as reference. And as for those sketches of Hawkshaw, I don't think Freya actually drew them. It was somebody else. Someone with less of a talent for art.
Doesn't exactly narrow it down. Should we go ask Detective Hawkshaw about all this?
I'm not sure. We still don't know what's really going on.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So there's a gun and an axe.
And some kind of hunting rifle mounted on the wall.
Honestly, doesn't look like they've been moved in a few years.
I'm more worried about the third one.
The third one?
The one that isn't there.
Oh, that's concerning.
That's how we got in. It leads down into the Great Hall.
Doesn't look like there's any other way to get in or out.
Oh. I think we need to talk to Flora, from what I can gather.
Let's not wander off right now.
No, I guess we're in here now.
Who are all the people in this photo?
Not sure, but it looks like someone didn't like them very much. Their eyes have all been crossed out.
Who are these? I feel like... Are these like the parents? I think? Maybe? Photographed in a sturdy wooden frame, it's dusty and looks several years old. A brass plaque at the base of the frame reads, "The Ambassadors of Misted Mansion." The photo shows 2 women and 3 men wearing a variety of different styles of clothes. All 5 people have their face crudely covered in black ink.
That photo is important. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I saw that too. Looked like Poppy in the back, or...
Who are all
Not sure. Her eyes have all been crossed
Yeah,
out.
like that seems to look very similar to Poppy. That seems to look very similar to like Fifi or maybe even Penny. I'd imagine either one of these two. Oh wait, hold on. I think that's Lord Remington. I think that's Felix's father. I think that's Percival's No. I think that's Poppy's mom. I think that's Penny's mom. I think that's Penny's dad?
Another photograph.
Their faces are all crossed out with some kind of black ink.
That's weird.
Oh, you think so?
No, I mean, something I just realized. Sally, did we meet any of these people here at Tangle Tower?
Well, the woman on the left looks a little like Poppy, but her style is way different. And at first I thought the guy on the top right was Felix, but now that I look at it, I don't think it is him.
Is there anything else I'm missing?
Is that a crab?
It's got a translucent exoskeleton. You can actually see its insides.
Also, crabs normally have 2 claws, right? Not 3? Good.
Oh.
You sure we should be touching it?
Grimoire, don't you think it looks familiar?
Limbs of the creature can be rotated. Oh, good heavens. Okay. Oh. It looks familiar? Yeah, they look very similar to hands on a clock. What am I supposed to do? I'm just breaking this crab. I'm not sure.
I guess that's
I don't
wrong.
think we need to
What
get.
do you mean?
We have all the information we need in our case file.
I don't know what that
This
means.
crab really reminds me of something.
That little wooden toy we found?
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to help us. I think I've seen it more recently.
Hold on. Little wooden toy we found. I don't fully know how or what we're
It's
supposed
also-
to do. I'm just
I
calling.
guess
I
that
don't. We have all the information.
Nothing.
I'm sure I've seen this.
Nope.
Wasn't this crab in that book we found?
The children's book?
Oh,
This crab really.
That little wooden...
Yeah, but
I would
I've
not
seen
have
it
guessed
more
that, to be perfectly honest. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that would have taken me a while to get to that conclusion.
Also, crab...
So it's like facing that way and like facing.
I guess that's
I
wrong.
don't think we need to
What do
get.
you mean?
We have all the
What?
information we need.
Is that not? Unless is it
Nothing.
I'm sure I've seen
what?
this
Okay,
crab
what
really
is it?
I've
What
seen
direction is it in? I'm gonna lose my mind. We're looking at a matter of semantics right now. Okay.
Is
It's
that...
got-
Also, crabs normally have 2 claws.
Including the
right?
giant snake. That now that we're talking about the book, now I do remember that, but at first glance I did not.
I guess
I
that's...
don't. We have all the information we need in our case.
Dog, that's like as good as that's gonna get. Am I stupid? It's like, oh wait, is this like curved a little bit?
Perfect.
Okay, that was, okay, fine.
What's this?
Something somebody didn't want us to find.
Okay, so that's a legit, wait. What?
What is it?
It's a crossbow.
Was someone trying to hide it? From us?
I don't know, but it looks incomplete to me. I want to know what happened to the rest of it. Where are the other parts?
I think maybe we found them already.
We found them already.
Yeah, we had to have found them already. Oh my god, the red string. Oh my god, it's the red string. It's the red string. Or the real
I
thing.
think that, but not this part.
Okay, well, I still kind of had it. The top part, I don't... Oh my god, and it was Hawkshaw. Oh my fucking god! And then, of course... Oh my lord.
What do you make of it?
Not sure. Let's keep an open mind.
You don't think the crossbow is the murder weapon?
Oh no, the crossbow is definitely the murder weapon. But that doesn't mean we've solved the mystery.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Time to solve this.
All right, break out the notebook. Time to put it all together.
Let's start with this. It's an arrow for the crossbow, and it matches Freya's wound. It's the murder weapon. I'm sure of it.
Despite the fact it doesn't have any blood on it, and it wasn't found anywhere
Doomed
near
Fury
the
does
crime
exist.
scene.
You know what? That's fair.
It was cleaned, then it was hidden. I don't think anybody expected us to get down to that room at the bottom of the lake.
Okay, so Freya was shot by a crossbow. Where was it fired from?
It was fired from above Freya. It had to be.
It was fired from above.
Because of the crack in the ceiling.
Love, huh?
Yeah, our diagram doesn't show everything. Let's add in the rest of the crime scene.
The attic.
Perfect hiding place. We even found a part of the murder weapon up there. The reel was used to pull the arrow back up through the crack in the floorboards.
Explains why we never found a weapon at the crime scene, I guess.
The murderer must have dropped the reel in the attic. I'm guessing they were in a hurry to escape.
Wait, the arrow was fired through the crack in the floorboards?
Yeah, it's directly above where Freya was found lying on her back.
Nope, doesn't add up. It would have missed her if she was still standing up by the painting.
Ah, right.
Unless Freya was already lying on her
Freya
back.
was already lying on her back before the arrow was fired.
I think so too.
She'd fallen unconscious?
Fallen unconscious.
Something in the room caused Freya to fall unconscious.
No, it wasn't. No, paint fumes? Gramophone? I don't think it was Flora.
Paint fumes.
I'm not sure about that.
Me neither.
Something in the room caused Freya to fall unconscious.
Paint fumes.
No,
I'm
I
not
already
sure
know.
something in
The
the-
gramophone.
Right.
But the gramophone, by
gramophone?
itself can't do that.
There's something.
There is something in the gramophone.
Mm-hmm. Something small.
What? Something in the gramophone, something small. What was in the gramophone? What was in the gramophone? The egg?
That's not it.
No. What was in the gramophone? Maybe the damaged tape?
That's not it.
No. What would have been in the gramophone is my only thing.
That's not it.
No.
That's not it.
I'm kind of stumped on this one. Was it the paints?
That's not it.
No, the paints were on the table. Where's the horn statue? Why is there glass?
That's not it.
What was hiding in the gramophone? Look, if you knew how to read an analog clock, this would go way quicker. That's funny! Sorry.
That's not it.
I genuinely, I don't know. And there's a list of like 40 items.
That's not it.
I don't.
That's not it.
I don't know. I don't know. The opened letter.
That's not it.
You know what? We're going down the line. I don't know.
That's not it.
Nope.
That's not it.
Nope.
That's not
Nope.
it. That's
Nope.
not it.
No.
That's not it.
Nope. Try the
That's
feathers.
not it. That's not it.
Nope. It's not the feathers.
That's not it.
I like where your head's
That's
at, though.
not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it.
Pointer's research says
How would I have guessed that?
A loud hiss when it feels threatened.
How would I have guessed
Both
that?
said they heard a loud noise around the time of the murder.
I would have never guessed that.
This seems a little far-fetched. Is it really loud enough to knock someone out?
No. I don't
Random's
think
head is
so.
always
Not
at the
by
feathers.
itself.
Man, what does that
But
mean,
don't
Herb?
forget, it was being amplified.
What
by the
does that
chip
even
of the
mean?
gramophone. Now, I don't think we're purely talking about volume either. It might just be a particular type of frequency.
This is getting kinda scientific. Since when do you know anything about the effects of weaponized audio frequency?
I don't, but I think someone else does. Do you remember that statue we found in the music room? The horn it's playing. It's a pretty similar shape to the one on the gramophone. That broken glass isn't there on accident. This is someone's science experiment.
Thinking about it, Pointer said he saw Flora was knocked out too. I guess they were both in range of the noise, although Pointer might have been lying.
Personally, I think he was telling the truth about that. It's pretty clear a powerful frequency did pass through Flora's tower. Caused quite a bit of damage too.
Interesting. Okay. Was affected by the powerful frequency. The paint.
Those cracks didn't appear out of nowhere. Freya's paints, the pink cassette tape, and the gramophone itself, they all sustained similar damage.
Oh, so I
while they
could
were
guess
in
any
that
of them,
room.
I guess.
That's some seriously powerful vibration, enough to crack metal, enough to knock someone out all the way across a room.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't get. If the frequency was so powerful and had such a big range, how did the murderer pull it off? Wouldn't they have been in range too? Think about it. They can't have been much further away from the gramophone than Flora was.
They protected themselves.
They protected themselves.
It's
How?
Fitz. It's Fitz. Oh my god, it's Fitz.
These are some pretty heavy-duty earmuffs. I think they'd be enough to block out the sound.
Or someone took...
Let's go
No,
over
wait, no.
everything
Someone
we've
stole
done.
Fitz's.
1. Freya is painting Flora's portrait. They're listening to music on the gramophone.
2. The murderer is hiding in the attic, wearing earmuffs.
3. The golden beetle starts to emit its hissing noise.
Hold on. How did it know?
The beetle?
Yeah, what triggered it at that particular moment? Pointer's research said it makes the noise when it feels threatened.
I'm not sure. Maybe something in the music?
Maybe.
4. Freya and Flora are both knocked unconscious by the vibrations. Freya lands on her back. She drops the brush and palette by her side.
5. The murderer fires the crossbow directly downwards.
6. The arrow is pulled back up on the reel.
7. The murderer leaves the attic.
That's nuts, if that is the
Doors kick
case.
down, Fitz and Poppy enter the room.
That's it. There's something bothering me.
What?
I just want to check something. Let's go back to the crime scene.
Oh, I thought there was something about to happen.
The answer is in the painting. I'm sure of it.
Freya added blood to the painting herself. Her red paint was swapped out with blood. Flora is not holding a knife. She's holding a red and white ink-dipped bird feather. But what?
The answer is in the painting. I'm sure of it.
At some time during the process. What would it be, though?
I can see the stars.
What in the painting would...
The answer is in the painting. I'm sure of it.
The answer is in the painting. But what? What? I don't feel like I see anything in particular with the painting. I'm not sure. That is nuts, though, that you have to think about it this way, right? At least with the criminal. They taped, or they used red string to attach to the end of an arrow to stab a 19-year-old and then remove the arrow out of them. That's kind of nuts, to be honest. Like, that's just... I don't even know, like, what about the painting? Yeah, we know about that. The feather made the beetle feel threatened because it noticed the colors, and it be Penny because she stole the earmuffs which belonged to her boyfriend or whatever, also because feathers and birds are a thing. Yeah, I suppose. I guess...
The answer is in the painting.
I guess the
I'm
fact
sure
that
of
there's
it.
a feather? Do we know that Flora had the feather? Is what I'm wondering. My other thing is just like, I don't know. Do we know that there was...
It's dark.
Or it's not saying anything at all, huh? No, because we don't need to be here. Hold on. The answer's in the painting, but how?
Freya, did you leave us a clue?
Poppy says that Freya would mix all the colors she would need before starting her painting. The red substance on the palette and brush was discovered to be blood, not paint. Now this I just actually don't know. The missing clue.
So what's bothering you?
Something that's not here. The thing we didn't find. We know she was holding it during the painting.
Flora's ink dip feather?
It was here. In this room. Where'd it go?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Did we... I don't know if we ever found the feather.
We never found it.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Not entirely.
No, I'm sure of
Flora's
it.
ink dip feather?
It was here. in this room.
We found it somewhere else.
The ink dip feather. Is it the 4 feathers?
That's not it.
Where did we find it? Oh. No. Those are rose petals. Those aren't.
That's not it.
Yeah, those are rose petals.
That's not it.
Ah, yes, the burnt items.
We were a little too late to save it.
So it was
So someone-
stolen from the crime scene and ended up in the incinerator down in the study.
Someone wanted to destroy it, I guess.
But how? How was it stolen from up here in Flora's tower?
Presumably, Flora dropped it when she fell unconscious.
Yeah, and then what? The murderer couldn't have stolen it if they were up in the attic.
So the question is, how could they steal something from a room they weren't able to access?
An accomplice.
The final clue about the crime scene. Freya left it for us right here.
God, sorry. If you hear a revving engine outside, there's just three guys outside that are revving an engine, and it's like, man, come on. At least I think it's... Yeah, I think it's just 3 guys revving an engine outside. No, it can't be that. I'm not gonna lie, I was not able to look at what he was talking about.
It's inside
You
Flora's...
think so?
Maybe not. Freya left it for us right here. It's in the... It's not quite a photo, but still. It's an image of the crime scene recorded just before the murder.
She know that.
If only she'd finished it, and then I could be totally sure.
It's true she never finished it, but she did intend to finish it.
Meaning?
We know more about the painting than what Freya actually got down on the canvas.
Yeah, that's... How did Freya show us her intentions for the painting? Through Flora's drawing?
That's not it.
How did Freya show us her intentions for the painting? No, it wouldn't be the children's book.
That's not it.
Freya's drawing, crumpled paper. How did Freya show us her intentions for the painting? It's the brush and the palette?
Freya prepared all the colors she was going to need before she started painting.
Feather made the beetle. Oh, wait. And also because of the birth thing. I see.
Blood on the brush was going to be used to paint the ink dip feather dropped by the ink dip bird. Nope.
Okay, interesting. Was going to be used to paint. The blood was going to be used to paint. But it's also not the ink dip feather. Black paint was going to be used to draw. The blood was going to be used to paint. It's not the ink dip feather. The only 3 things are Flora's head. Brown and gray paint was... Something sitting outside the window. Let's just do this. I know it's not
Blood
correct.
was going to be used to paint the ink dip feather of something sitting
That
in the
actually
window.
doesn't make sense.
That's not right.
Okay. Those are right. It's just... So, it's not the blood either. Did Freya plan to paint something in the bottom right corner? Oh. The yellow paint was going to be used to paint this sketch of something.
The yellow paint was going to be used to paint.
I think it is the
sketch
beetle.
of
That's what I.
something
That's
sitting in the window.
Something in the window. Oh.
is it the beetle? I think it must be at that point.
That's not it.
Oh, the golden beetle. Is it Penny? Oh my fucking god.
There she is. Our little thief.
How long has it been there? Did it hear the whole conversation?
She did,
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
but she's a very good listener.
What?
Well, now, I think this has quite served its purpose, don't you?
What?
Penny. Why did
What?
If you don't mind.
What? That's insane.
But before we begin, isn't there a certain formality demanding our attention?
Tie her hands. Get her. Get her. What could be used? What could be used? What could be used?
Lovely. Now, tell me, what was it that drove you this far? I'm ever so curious.
justice for Freya?
Yeah.
Is that right? Interesting.
Why did you do it, Penny? What did Freya do to you?
Absolutely nothing.
So that's not.
What? You just hated her indiscriminately?
Freya Fellow was an inspiration to us all. She was possessed of a great energy, the volition to create something from nothing, the willpower to walk beyond her boundaries. She was truly free. Everything I couldn't be.
You know what? I just realized I actually have no idea who Penelope Pointer really is.
Weird, isn't it? Considering we've met her, what is it, 3 times now?
Exactly. How do we know this one isn't a disguise too?
No.
You think you've already hollowed us out, don't you? Only a few short hours at Tangle Tower, and you feel like you've got everyone sussed. Unearthed every single one of our secrets. Nothing but bullet points for your notebook. Go on, indulge me. What does it say in your notes about Penelope Pointer?
She's lonely.
I suppose I can't argue with that, can I?
Penny,
Yeah, it did
we
say
only know
that.
what you choose to tell us, so why not help us out?
Very well. Penelope Pointer is actually not very important at all. She pales in comparison to those who came before her and to those that came after. Living at Tangle Tower, it is very difficult to attain the levels of self-realization you probably take for granted.
You sure this is a Tangle Tower thing, and not a you thing?
Perhaps
Why is
you
one
didn't
of her
notice.
eyelids always droopy? Did a bee sting
One
her?
of them
I think that's
said,
supposed to
"Not
be like
one."
eyeliner, but only on one
So
eye?
why
Question mark.
stay? Why not just leave?
I thought she did leave. Penny, you said you traveled, didn't you?
I did. Many times I've walked away. It did not help me. You saw the family tree hanging in the grand hall, did you not?
Yeah, it lists a bunch of people who don't live here anymore.
A bunch of people who don't live here anymore.
This
I
is-
couldn't have put it better myself.
Shivers.
My
Might
mother
I
was
say.
one, my father two, the other 2 Remingtons, Poppy's mother Primrose, and her brother Richard.
And Fitz's father.
That's 5. 5 people that might have lived here, but don't.
And that was the first question I wanted answered.
You wanted to know where they'd all gone?
More than that, I wanted to know if I belonged with them. I have no place here. Not among
Oh.
the Fellows, the Remingtons, or the Pointers. But I felt there must be a reason why everyone else left. Some common purpose they all shared. Perhaps it could be my purpose too.
So, what did you actually do about it?
Nothing I could do at first. Nobody would tell me anything. The more questions I asked, the fewer answers I got. Then, I found it. I was 19. Same age Freya is now.
Found what?
Study.
Study. The one hidden in the middle of the house.
Yeah.
It's right next to a bedroom.
Sorry that I'm so silent. I'm just like taking this in.
Deep ones. And the strangest thing, the wall behind my bed would get incredibly hot. For hours on end. The paint would peel. Wallpaper wouldn't stay up. I thought I was cursed. I thought it was something trying to break through. Eventually, I couldn't take it anymore. I found my way in the same way you did. Once you know it's there, it's simple.
So, you got into the study and found the incinerator. That must have been a relief, right?
It was still warm when I found it. Then, I looked inside. Let's see how thorough you've been. Tell me, do you know what a misted is?
No.
Misted.
Mistids? Sure, yeah.
You're more observant than I thought.
Sorry, what are we talking about?
It's a collective term from before my time. Birds, insects, amphibians, anything living off the lake water. The mutation can take several generations, or it can happen overnight.
Wait, mistids, like cryptids, like Bigfoot or whatever.
A little egregious, isn't it? I suspect that was an intentional parallel. The main difference being mistids are perfectly real. They're just kept secret. Or at least, that was the original plan.
Are there
As it happens, some
gulp
got out.
mistids
Quite a
in the
few
real
got out.
world?
How do you know all this?
When I entered the study at 19, I found a single object that rather changed my life. Something which answered my questions while at once creating all new ones.
So seemingly Penny's been doing this for 8 years? I think Penny found the study that answered her questions. Found in the study. A notebook.
That's not it.
What? Crossbow?
That's not right.
Pinboard.
That's not right.
Secret research.
That's not right.
Children's book.
That's not right.
Building plans.
That's not right.
Answered her questions. Golden beetle.
That's not right.
The ink
That's
nib.
not right.
It was found in the study. It's been 8 years, so it could be anything, actually.
The 5 missing family members standing together as a single unit, calling themselves the ambassadors of Misted Mansion.
So,
Oh, I didn't even read
the
that
house
part.
was renamed from Misted Mansion to Tangle Tower?
And rightly so. The age of Misted Mansion is long past. When I looked inside the incinerator on my first visit to the study, I found nothing but ash. The afterimage of a bygone era, denied to me in its entirety. The
Oh.
study, the room at the bottom of the lake itself. All empty shells. I felt my only hope lay with the ambassadors. If I could find them, maybe they'd share the family history that Flora and the others were trying so hard to forget.
How did you track them down?
It was tough. They'd taken almost everything. Books, maps, charts. The creatures themselves, all lost. Taken away or destroyed. But I got lucky. I got a lead. I found one, and he led me to the rest.
And? What happened? Why'd you paint out all their faces?
They didn't help you either, did they?
19-year-old me had imagined they'd all left with a mission. A unified purpose. But they hadn't. They were, in fact, every bit as fractured as the people that still live here. Most of them had left tracking escaped mystids. Some claimed to be researchers, others little more than hunters. All 5 completely useless to me.
Even your own parents?
Eventually, I
Ooh.
returned to Tangle Tower. I had nowhere
Penelope has
else
the
to go.
Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas aesthetic. It's
But
working.
instead, I made
I
a
think.
decision.
A
There
lowly
was only
entomologist.
one person at Tangle Tower still of interest to me. My dear Uncle Pointer had suddenly made a show of taking up astronomy. A fairly superficial charade. I don't think many people were fooled by it. But I knew it wasn't just a falsehood. It was a mask. Pointer had found something from the era of Misted Mansion.
And I'm assuming that.
So where did he get
Yeah.
the beetle?
I cannot be sure. But I theorized that he received it in the post.
In the post? From who?
Who can say? Someone outside Tangle Tower. But the thought that he would be in contact
How am I
with
supposed
such
to
a
believe
person
any of this?
all that time, decided to take what was owed to me.
So you stole it.
Stealing the beetle turned out to be only the first step. Upon realizing it was gone, Pointer made little effort to disguise his frustration. I asked what was bothering him. He foresaw no risk in sharing a little of the truth with his niece. He told me he'd lost a rare treasure, something he'd been keeping safe. I suggested
A murderer just
innocently,
spills their entire life when they
perhaps
call it,
it
like,
was
what does this
not
accomplish?
lost. Perhaps it had been stolen. He was very,
Because she could have gotten away with it if it wasn't for that those
Offered to
rascal
phone a
duo.
private detective. He jumped on the idea. She arrived the next day. Hawkshaw prides herself on her punctuality, as you know.
Why, though?
So Hawkshaw is real.
All that. The name, the costume, and everything?
Oh no.
It's somewhat sad to admit, but I had little use left for Penny Pointer as she was. Hawkshaw afforded me new advantages, opportunities.
But didn't you have to pretend to be working for Professor Pointer?
Ah, well, that was one of the advantages. Pointer was in such a desperate state, he was finally willing to share some of his secrets. On the second day, Hawkshaw explained she needed to be able to search the secret laboratory. Pointer gave in and gave me the code for the harp statue. Reluctantly, but still.
So, you stole Pointer's research?
I would have done, if I'd found anything worth stealing. But he had made remarkably little progress, barely scratching the surface of the beetle's true mystery.
Which is?
It carries an exoskeleton approximately 90% identical to gold. But it's not the 90% I'm interested in. Did you ever question what exactly makes the water here so unique?
A little bit.
Before Misted Mansion was built over the lake, before the lake was even a lake, Lord Remington and his wife built a small structure here. A research station, supposedly. Fast forward 2 or 3 generations, and as you saw for yourself, it's been mostly cleared out.
The ambassadors took everything when they left.
And everything they didn't take was burned in the incinerator. However, possessing additional insight, I found something the others had missed. It's not much, but I have what I need.
And that is...
So why isn't this the end of the story? Why did you stay? Why did you kill Freya?
Whose fuck-ass car outside is ruining my story? Will of Freya Fellow. Okay. Sorry, I just keep hearing a revved engine and it's pissing me off. So...
Simply put, Freya was too good for me. It's my fault. I pushed her over the edge, unknowingly, but still, I take the blame.
What are you talking about?
Did you know I based the design for Hawkshaw on something Freya painted?
Oh.
I'd assumed it was purely abstract. I just thought it had a good energy. I later discovered it was a figure of some kind, something from Freya's recurring nightmare. For all her vitality, I think Freya was probably the most troubled of all of us. She was desperate to leave Tangle Tower, but she couldn't just walk away.
So you
For quite
killed
some
her?
time, she'd been trying to break into Pointer's laboratory. Freya and her friends were halfway through deciphering those symbols on the harp statue, I believe.
Why did she care about getting into Pointer's lab?
That's exactly what I wondered. At first, I thought perhaps she just wanted to free the beetles. She has a fondness for them. What Pointer was doing upset her significantly. But in fact, I think it was something else. I think she wanted to free Fiona. The real reason Freya was unable to leave Tangle Tower is that she could not get Fiona to agree to come with her. We're now firmly in the realm of speculation, but I think Freya felt that exposing the darker secrets of Tangle Tower, not just to the rest of the family, but to the world, would compromise all three families, and perhaps, somehow, free Fiona from the shackles of her inheritance. That was her plan anyway, but something happened before Freya could find her way into Pointer's laboratory.
She found her way into your study, found your notes, found that photograph. I'm willing to bet she put it all together quicker than we did.
So she worked out what had happened to the 5 ambassadors. Specifically, what you'd done to them when they refused to help you.
Freya had made a promise to paint Flora as a birthday gift, a parting gift no less. She'd be in a locked room, several hours away from her friends. It was my best chance.
But why hide in the attic? And why bother with the beetle at all?
The beetle in the gramophone wasn't for Freya. It was for Flora.
Laura. Yeah.
She deserved to be involved. She suffered enough. I couldn't get Flora
Yeah,
out
so
of the
you
room,
killed
but if she could be unconscious,
her niece?
then she wouldn't have to witness anything.
Why the knife? The illusion of the painted knife with the blood.
That was for Fiona. And Poppy too, I suppose. Gave them something to focus on.
You mean it distracted them while you made your escape?
It helped them cope. The very idea of something abstract, something supernatural. I believe it made things marginally less painful for them, initially. Worked on you, too.
So why are you still here? Why not take your first chance and leave?
Well, I've been waiting for an opportunity to get my beetle back. I'd really rather not leave without it.
Wait, it's still here?
It's still inside the gramophone.
So we can't have you be touching that. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh dear.
What's going on?
Poppy, they are both awake.
I can see.
You two all right?
My head hurts. What happened to us?
You were both unconscious. 14 minutes by my count.
Really?
You're both fine. No injuries.
Was it the beetle? In the gramophone? I heard it through the ceiling in my room.
The exact same sound we heard before the murder.
I guess it must have been.
So how did we get down here? What happened to Penny?
Fit saved both of you, obviously.
When I reached Flora's tower, you were both unconscious, and Penny was crouched down beside you. She had her crossbow on her, but who knows?
Oh.
She may have just been checking you were both asleep.
Did you know that she was the murderer?
Poppy and Fifi suspected her. Apparently, they were pretty close to solving it themselves.
Fitz did not want to believe us, because he liked Penny. A lot.
But what happened? Fitz, what did she do when she saw you?
She jumped out the window.
What? Did she survive?
What?
She did.
I heard something land in the garden outside my room, but by the time I got out there to check, she was already gone.
Hang on. Poppy, why do you have Penny's hat bird?
She left him behind. I found him sitting on the floor in the aviary, all by himself. Poor little thing. The mean lady didn't care about you at all, did she? No, she
Yeah, I feel
didn't.
terrible for
Apologize.
Poppy and
Poppy
Fifi.
seems to be under the illusion that the bird can understand human language.
So, Penny got away.
I'm afraid she did.
We had suspected she might try to escape. I was stationed here by the lake's edge. I proved to be an ineffective guard. She took the boat.
Did she take the beetle with her?
Nope,
How do you know?
because it's right here.
Oh,
It was still in the gramophone. I guess I scared her off before she had a chance to take it.
Poppy, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to give it back to your father?
No, I'm not. It doesn't belong to anyone. So, I'm going to put it on the ground and never bother it again. I think that's what she would have wanted.
that's the end? No. What? No, that can't be. We need... What? The rest of them need to know. That's... Oh my goodness. That's amazing though. I mean, damn. That was still a very good game. Oh. That can't be the ending. What? That's baffling to me. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh. That's... I'm just kind of baffled because I feel like, yeah, I mean, not that it's like a unsatisfactory, like, ending, but like, I feel like there's not really a resolution. I feel like there wasn't really a resolution. Like seemingly Penny escaped, but we weren't able to talk to anybody else about like what happened. Like we got nothing from Flora, which I feel like that's like a fourth of it, right? Like Flora at any point could have said a word and then never did. And I feel like that's a big chunk of it. But like, oh. Hmm. Like what does that mean then? Cuz like oh, actually I do like this. I didn't really get to see this that much. Those are taken. Fitz and Poppy often spend time together in the rooftop garden. Penny was paranoid about the two of them. It just... I feel like that it doesn't say a lot. And Poppy is your cousin. Hmm. I feel like there's more to discuss. I feel like there's much more to discuss. Yeah, I feel like there wasn't really the lead suspect to that client, but we know... Yeah. We know that's all a lie. Interesting. We still never really... Maybe there was a lot of information, and maybe that's why my brain's still a little like, what the hell happened? But, like, there wasn't really a resolution for, like... So Penny killed Freya to, I guess, stop her from unlocking the secrets of the gold beetle? And why the 5 ambassadors took everything? Wait, those bites on her is probably pain. I thought she had a skin condition. No, I believe that is pain, yeah. So she is just a bad person. Here's the thing, is that ultimately in my head, I'm like, oh, that means it's Hawkshaw. So whoever Hawkshaw is, I'm like, well, it's gotta be them, because as an artiste myself, actually, I shouldn't say that, I haven't drawn anything in like half a year, but like that, it looked very, I know it was abstract, but like, it looked like it was describing, like, that looks like a more abstract piece of Hawkshaw, because of the cape and the back of the head. Like, that's seemingly what that means. Like, but I also hated Penny, so that kind of helped out a bit, but I had a feeling it was Hawkshaw. It's interesting. That's very interesting. I feel like there's so many more unanswered stuff. And I don't want to go through, like, the audio again. I think it would be funny if we did just... Let's just leave. Let's just leave the room. Hold on.
The family can just...
I'm just curious, right? Yeah, because we have Flora, Felix. There's Penny. Yeah, so Penny's just a shit cousin, a shit niece, like, a shit cousin, and then a shit second cousin. Like, a very shit second cousin. Like, you murdered your second cousin. Ultimately, is what happened. You murdered your cousin's cousin. But I guess it was these 6. Or no, the 5 were... The 5 were... supposedly... Primrose, Flint, yeah, Primrose, Flint, Buck, maybe? I'm still confused about the 5 ambassadors thing. I'm confused about a decent majority of it, to be quite honest. Be earnest and honest, I'm still a little confused by that. I'll say this. Genuinely, regardless, incredible game. incredible game regardless. I want to make that abundantly clear. That was an incredible game, and I am very excited about the sequel. I definitely think there were kind of a few not missing pieces, but like we had what was on the chalkboard that didn't make sense. We had questions about Flint or Fitz and Poppy. There were questions on, like, I guess seemingly why was it Freya being the one that was murdered? And then at that point, not Freya, Fifi, and Poppy, even though I guess Freya was the one that cracked the case first. So I guess there is that. I guess just like I was kind of hoping for like a happy end. Maybe by some wild circumstance, the next game answers some of those things. But as far as the demo shows, I don't think that is true. I think it is its own separate mystery. I could be entirely wrong on that. Who knows? But I mean, I guess realistically, right, the rest of the family knows. But, like, are they really gonna do anything about it? You know? Are they really gonna do anything about it is the real thing. Oh, I do like this. This is really cool. The little arts and stuff. I like that. I like that a lot. Actually curious. So to say the shield they're holding has a story element that got removed entirely from left to right. It was Primrose, Pandora, Buck, Richard, Flint, and Lordfellow. Oh, and there were 6 in the photo. So it was Primrose, Pandora, Buck, Richard, Flint. Interesting. Okay. Aw. I do like this a lot. I like how they generally had an idea going for Flora. Just wouldn't have expected it. I just in my mind, I guess I should have known, because like in my mind, Penny didn't even seem like important. You know what I mean? Like Penny didn't seem like there was anything necessarily about her that was like strange, I guess, or not even strange, but like that would be cause of concern for Freya's death. Other than the fact that she used her birds to spy on Fitz and Poppy. But like, you know, other than that, like that just felt more of like a her thing than it being a generally all of them thing. But for her to think of murdering a 19-year-old, right? For doing that, but for specifically having an arrow go through her and ripped out is nuts. I knew it wasn't Fifi. In my mind, okay, like I said, in my mind it was Detective Hawkshaw or maybe Professor Pointer, to be honest. Because I don't think it was Fifi or Poppy. There was maybe an inkling of an idea that it was Fitz. Flora just felt too, like... that felt too easy. And I felt like it couldn't have been her in that moment. Felix, I just think, was dumb. I don't really think I would have ever thought it was Penny. I mean, damn, they had me fooled. I'll tell you that much. They certainly had me fooled. Now, I'm wondering... are there 2 locations? No, I don't think there's 2 locations we're missing. Either way, stunning game. The art? Incredible. Incredible art. I mean, the story in general is just really interesting. It's very fascinating. Like, you know, so like, all of that in consideration, really, really fantastic game. The music, I love, a big thing for me with games is music. Love the music. The voice acting is really, really nice. It's a very nice touch. I think it makes it easier to like kind of process the information or like process the story. I think if it was just me reading it out, it wouldn't have that same punch, that same effect. So that the fact that there's voice acting, that's incredible. I know how much effort that goes into that as well. Yeah, I mean, this was an exceptional game, and I'm very excited to see. I'm gonna try to play this game on Thursday, or the Mermaid Mask, the game that's coming out. I don't know how much it will be on Steam, but I'm gonna try and get it. But yeah, I think that'll be it. I know it's a bit of a shorter stream, but we did play this game yesterday for 6 hours. So I think that's where I'm going to end it here for the night. Thank you guys for coming on down, whether you're watching this now or in the future. If you didn't already know, I have an Instagram account under the name There's Nothing Like Luke, so you can find out when I stream or what I stream. I like to stream around 7:30 p.m. EST, but sometimes I switch that around just depending on how I'm feeling or what I'm doing. You can always find out on my Instagram. Oh, after this cube, can this become an art stream? I did not see that until now. I'm going to say no, unfortunately, just because I do have to go back to editing the Steam Hidden Gems, because I really want to get to doing that and hopefully ending not before 4 a.m. So maybe another time, but unfortunately not right now. But yeah, other than that, even if you weren't watching live, or even if you weren't in chat or just lurking, as it were, I appreciate you spending a bit of your day or your night just to watch me mess around and play games in general. Yeah, that'll be it, folks. Tomorrow there will be a Steam Hidden Gems, or at least I'm hoping I can make it. I think it will be done, though. I'm gonna try to. And then Thursday I'm gonna try and stream the next game. So be on the lookout for that, folks. And yeah, I don't have any new updates on the main video. I will say it's a lot longer than I thought. I'm gonna try to make it no more than like a 45-minute video, but that's gonna be a little bit difficult, so that's gonna take me some time, so bear with me on that. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.